Good morning. Okay, today I want to talk about emotional traumas. Something that we can all relate to. It doesn't matter where you come from in the world, everybody got something they attach to emotionally. But sometimes with emotional traumas, we attach our emotions to a memory in a way that holds us back. It doesn't allow us to grow. We keep going with a pattern of thinking and feeling rather than learning from the memory or the experience. It's difficult to gain perspective on something that we feel so deeply about a certain time. But if we do separate from the feeling and we're able to observe it as a lesson, then we can learn from it and then we can process it and move past it. Because it's within the emotion, just viewing an emotional trauma through the emotion, that bounds us to a certain point in time. And that's why a lot of people struggle to get over emotional traumas, is because they can't see it any other way than through the feeling. And I can appreciate, 23 years of addiction, going through emotional traumas that bound me to a certain period in my life. But when I decided to let go of the emotion and view the lesson through the experience, I was able to learn from it and grow past it. Now, 23 years of drug addiction, I alleviated myself from in just 2 years by using this method. Drug addiction is basically just an emotional display of an unprocessed trauma. And that is a tool that I used to not have me feel the feelings I had attached to memories from my past. So it was a way for me to keep myself numb. I did that through drug addiction. Many other people do that through shopping, television, video games. It's just an unwillingness to process emotions. So this is why I share this, is it's a different perspective. And when we can offer a different perspective, we can learn from each other. And that's the greatest thing. My story is no different than yours. Mine's just mine. We all struggle. Life isn't about emotional traumas, but we're certainly here to learn. It's just whether or not we can detach from things. This is the whole goal here in life, is to be able to detach. Once you can detach, you can learn from them and you can observe it from a different perspective. That is what sets people apart from people that are stuck in one place and people that are moving forward. I truly believe this because it's a practice. You start to practice this evolution of being through observation rather than attachments. It's incredible because the observation allows you to grow. It's really cool when you can see life from a different angle. And a lot of the times we get stuck in just an emotional attachment to things because many people around us are doing the same thing. They're not offering us these perspectives, or we're not able to hear these perspectives and apply them into our lives. The awareness is one thing, applying it is a whole nother. Thoughts are just thoughts until they become actions. And it's the actions that will help you learn. And it's a beautiful part of the journey, I can promise you that. It's really wonderful when you start practicing a new way of life, practicing a new pattern of thinking. Because how you think is how you feel. And how you feel is how you think. It's one and the same. And it's really great when you can detach from feelings and observe in a different manner. We're here for so much more in life, and it's a beautiful time. Even with everything that's going on, this is the end of something and the beginning of something new. So it's really beautiful, and I want everyone to be on their own journey and embrace their journey for everything that it has to offer. All the difficult times and all the wonderful times, and then apply them in a method that just has them see that the difficulties are so beautiful, Just here to grow and learn from each other. That's what life is.